Hey everybody, welcome back. Woo! Before the rain comes, I wanted to come out and show you something that we got. My husband changed his mind. Hang on, there's motorcycles. But look. We got 6 more fruit trees. Yay! So we've got oh, this got beaten up. 2 sour cherry trees. 1 very large sweet cherry, and then we got another apple. We already have 3 apples, so getting 1 was just fine. Ooh. And 2 pears. They all look pretty good, so gonna kind of set them up around here and see where we can put them. I'm so excited. My husband maybe kind of decided that since we're gonna not mow too much around the bees, I'll give the bees more to do. And well, since we're here, we took the entrance reducer right out, and they're doing good. They're trying to get into this other one. They need to go away. That's for the new hive that's coming this week. It's another thing. We have a box of bees coming Friday, so that's gonna go in that hive, the yellow one. So exciting! Whew. I can't believe I got him to do this. You know, when it turns out to be their decision, then they're on board with it. But check this out. This is our 5-in-1 apple tree, and look it. We've got flowers. We've got flowers everywhere. So we didn't have too much luck last year because the gypsy moths just went crazy. I tried the neem oil. I tried a lot of other stuff, but I guess nature just needs to take its course. So I'm hoping, because it got 20 below zero for a period of time over the winter, that maybe the gypsy moths will just have a 2-year cycle instead of a 3. I think sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3, depending on how cold the winter is. So, and we had a little bit of time that it was 30 below or 0, or 30 below or lower for a little bit over the winter. So maybe. Now this one, see, I can't remember if this one is the Red Delicious. Oh, do I have flowers? Oh, I do have flowers. I see it. Ooh, this might be the Red Delicious, and then that one might be the Granny Smith. I can't remember. I took the tags off, so I have a 5-in-1, a Granny Smith, a Red Delicious. So now I have another Red Delicious because I like Red Delicious. They're the best. And now I have 3 cherry trees. Oh my gosh, 2 pears. How exciting. So we'll set them up and we'll take a peek. All right, so I put them in a spot and I'll think on it. So here's the new Red Delicious, which I have a 5-in-1. This one is either a Red Delicious or a Granny Smith. I think this one is the Red Delicious. I think the furthest one is the Granny Smith, but anyway. So then I have cherry. This is a sour cherry. This is a sweet cherry. Then the other sour cherry. And then the 2 pears over here. I can't get too close to the wood line because these trees are really, really tall. So it's still gonna need sun. So I may have to bring it back just a little bit, but it'll still get a fair amount of sun in the summertime. In the wintertime, the sun's a little bit lower, so pretty sure that's about right for winter. At least they'll get some sun. But I'm excited. I didn't want to go too far out. I mean, just in case. I don't think we're gonna get many more than this. I think this is a perfect amount. But from this perspective, it makes it look real nice. Almost looks like a half circle, but it's not. They're kind of staggered, but it does. I don't know. I'll sit on it and we'll see. on the pyre. That might be all right. We got to get fencing around them anyways because the deer are pretty bad around here, but I still think I'm going to take the fencing off of my 5-in-1 tree and give it a try. My friend said she took her fencing out from around her apple trees a couple years in and the deer haven't bothered them. And she's in a more high traffic deer area than I am, so I'll see how it goes. And before I forget, I wanted to show you the crabapple tree. It's turning pink already. And I don't know if I can see it. It looks different from the window. Crabapple tree's starting to flower. It doesn't flower for very long in the spring, but it flowers here in the beginning of May. I'll try to catch it from a different perspective here. There we go. Now you can see my pretty pink tree. And this is what I was excited about flowering once we got the bees, because this is a very, very large, very old crabapple tree. And actually this is what, that tree is what I noticed when I drove by and found out this house was for sale. I was like, ooh, that's a pretty pink tree. It's a crabapple, but that's fine. And the bees can use that pollen. So it's in a good spot. We got all the fruit trees around the apiary. They can help pollinate all the trees, so that's super exciting. So I think we got the placement of the trees put down for the most part, but it's gonna rain for like the next 6 days straight. So I compromised with my husband, and we're gonna make like a 3 or 4 foot strip. And my battery died, so I had to switch it. So what was I saying? Oh, we're gonna do like a 3 or 4 foot strip around kind of the apiary, around the beehives, so we can just let some wildflower mix grow. That way it'll be a kind of a good spot where he can mow around it. Maybe just push mow a little bit inside just to kind of keep it somewhat walkable. So I'm gonna give him a section that he can drive the push mower in, and I'm just gonna go, you can't really see the pieces of wood that I put at the corners, but I'm gonna kind of sprinkle them around. There. 3 bags. We'll see how it does. I'm gonna kind of walk around on this. I'm not gonna rake anything in. It should be fine. Walk around, walk around, walk around. Compact it down. We're gonna get the trees maybe put in this week. I'll walk and talk. Kind of pack it a little bit. Yeah, super psyched. So we're gonna keep the fruit trees here by the garage just so the wind doesn't knock them over. The deer they don't eat them until it's time to plant them. My husband's mowing, but take a quick peek at a couple of the things that are coming up. It's like it was supposed to rain like already, but have some multicolored tulips. These are pretty coming up. These are pretty orange. They're so pretty. It's that time of year for tulips. I have one lonely yellow one over here. One lonely yellow tulip. My husband's mowing in between raindrops. I don't know, this was my only day off, so I drove around and bought a bunch of fruit trees, so planned where I'm gonna put them. And now I'm gonna play a board game with my daughter. So we'll walk over and say hello to the chickens. You can hear me. I mean, look at that mower. He got his toy. He got his toy. Oh, ready? Here he comes. I better get out of his way. Woo! Look at that flower. I know. Okay, we gotta finish with chickens. Oh, did I tell you? We heard a on the front porch, so we have a little cockerel. Yay! Say hi, baby! Hi, baby! And you say, well, from my coop to yours. Thank you for growing with me, so I can grow with you. Till next time.